Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's discuss about design rights today. So kindly subscribe. There are almost 87% viewers who are actually watching. Around 87% people who are watching, not just skipping or just this thing, but they are watching, and their watch hours is too much, but they are not subscribing. So that is not good sign. If you are getting benefited, then you should subscribe. Kindly subscribe and support me. So in this fifth module, the fifth topic we are discussing now, and that is design rights. So what is design rights? So any design you create by yourself for your own company, okay, that can be registered. Okay, you can register under the design rights, and you can get what you call the 100% legal rights to you itself. For example, if you take an example of the Mini Cooper design, so that is one of the famous design, and even not only in India or not only in Germany or whatever the country it is. So almost all over the world that design is unique. Understanding? So when somebody copies that, okay, then they will have to go through a lot of legal issues, right? So that's how the design rights work. If you have a design rights, if you create something, okay, definitely, okay, legally you can fight if somebody is reproducing that work or manufacturing or maybe selling or maybe dealing in the said registered design without his prior consent. So this is where the design rights play an important role. Like, it means it's a government certified certificate that you own that design and no one can reproduce or sell or buy or deal or manufacture whatever the products or the design you are having. Okay, so now the design registration also confers a monopolistic right to the proprietor. It will give you the monopolistic right. All ownership is yours. Proprietor means the owner or by the creator, by which he can legally exclude others from reproducing it. How it becomes monopoly? Since the design rights is completely yours, now you are the owner of it. Now you will decide who will reproduce it. Okay, you can exclude any people. You cannot reproduce it because it is mine. You cannot manufacture because it is mine. You cannot sell because it is mine. You cannot deal or make some dealings out of my products because it is mine. So that kind of monopoly rights it will give to the proprietor. So the design registration is particularly useful for entities where the shape of the product has aesthetic value and the entity wishes to have exclusively over the said novel and original design applied to its products, or it may be the articles. So now the design registration is what is particularly useful for what. So many examples what we can give, many users we can give, but especially for entities wherever the shape of the product has aesthetic value. Imagine a particular shape has a particular aesthetic value. I cannot simply go and put get design rights for my name which is written in some particular font. Okay, it should have some aesthetic value. The aesthetic value means people should recognize it, and based on that you are going to create a lot of wealth. For example, the Apple what we discussed, and the Mini Cooper what we discussed, or maybe the Coca-Cola bottle what we discussed. These all are some of the examples where the world will come to know that by looking at the product only they will come to know the company name. So that's how that particular shape of the product has got the aesthetic value. That kind of value it should have. Now the entity wishes to have exclusively over the said novel and original design. Okay, what for novel or original design it has to be there, it has to be having aesthetic value. We are simply speaking, to get the design rights, what are the basic criteria you need. You can list out aesthetic value should be there, and exclusively there will be no rights to go for exclusive this thing. It has to be, make sure that the parameters of novel and original design has to be there of whatever the products or maybe the articles. Okay, so that's it. The next class will discuss about enforcement of design rights in the next class.